Yo, it's Adam here from South Manchester Electrical. So do us a favour, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, do everything. Help us get to that 100,000 mark, it'd be a massive help. So today, I sent Harv last night while I was going to do a quote. It was just to do a quick shower switch change, but he sent us a few pictures. And what I did was I just told him to leave it exactly how it is and we'll pop round in the morning, because it looks like there's maybe a new service head, new incoming fuse, meter or whatever, but there's no, it looks like there's no main earthing conductor going into the board. So yeah, it looked like there was no earthing conductor going in. One dribbler to another dribbler. Looked like there was no earthing conductor going into that board last night. No gland on the tails, and the shower switch was burnt out. It looks like it's one of really cheap RCBO boards, which it don't matter. An RCBO is an RCBO at the end of the day, but especially if there's no earth going into the. Did you have the cover off? Did you take the cover off? You didn't take the cover off, so I wonder if there's any bonding, if there's another path back to earth, if there is actually any earth. So we'll have to check that. But we've got some 16mm, we've got the tail gland, we've got the shower switch, yeah. So we'll check this out, because I think she said that it was the third time that the shower switch had burnt out. Yeah. So it's one of them things that you reckon it's about a 20 metre run, and it's a 8.5 kilowatt shower on a 6mm, but it's on about a 20 metre run. And obviously, if the cable is run into the loft and it's underneath insulation and stuff, that'll be a massive factor into why it's burning out. So this is what we found. So we're above a shop here. There's a flat, and the lady said that some of the sockets don't work. So I can imagine what's happened is the electric has been split from upstairs and downstairs, and they've had a new meter installed in 2020. So there's a new supply put in 2020, and let's follow it. I've took the cover off, and that looks like it's going somewhere, so there might be a bit of an earth. I'm going to test that first and see what. So I'll see if there's a reading on this now. Oh, I'll just click it now. No way. So that's there's probably if there's a gas parallel path, maybe. Let's try it again. No, 0.37 through just the conductors, just through the CPCs on the circuit. So it must be back to the boiler or something like that, maybe. But I'll have to let's see what we're getting off the head. .14, so no earth. Whoever's connected it up hasn't put an earth in. Absolutely crazy. There's a gaping hole in the bottom, gaping hole in the side. I'll have to sort this out. I've put a tail gland in. I've got it as best as I can, but this board is absolute bobbins. Like, it's just they're all so wobbly. Try and zoom out a bit, and like the main neutral that loops down underneath off the main switch, it's a solid bar, and it's just totally in the way of the tails. So I imagine that's what's happened. The guy who installed this, the absolute Helmo who installed this, he snapped the bars off it because the earth terminal's off it as well. Just rock solid though, to be fair. It's just the best they can do. Like, it's only meant to be a call out to change the shower switch, but have you got what's the ZS at the switch now? I have 0.21 at least, so there's an earth now at the shower switch. Before it was like 2 point something something. Yeah, let's literally get this back on and shoot. There's one of them, all the cables, it's all brown and blue in it upstairs in the loft, but they've all just been lashed over all the boxes and stuff. There's no clipping, it's all above the insulation and just chucked over all the boxes and stuff. Just saying, you don't get a good feeling at the job when you get here and there's a guy sat underneath the metal steps having a carling at bloody 10 to 9 in the morning. Don't work me, lads, just a little tinny. So yeah, this is it that's been put in. Obviously it's been dug up here. And they've put it in straight up there and above the shop, and that's where it goes in there. So that's why there was a load of sockets that weren't actually working in there, because obviously it's been, when this opened it was split up from upstairs and downstairs, but whoever did it is just, like I say, a monk. There's a guy around the back here, he said, alright lads, go on, get your van down there. I said, it's alright mate, get a swig of that tinny. Anyway, we've just got a brew from the shop. There they are. I don't know where he's gone, but there's his tinnies. Anyway, let's go to the next job. So we got the gist of that job that we just started this afternoon. There's not much really to go around and video, because it's only first fixing and chucking a few cables in and stuff like that, and it's just everyone's seen it. But that spit pulser, I think it's a 27E, that's absolute game changer, that is. I used it the other day on some steel, because you can get some like cable tie like little rectangular things that you put on the end of the gun and fire it into an RSJ into steel, and they weren't moving anywhere. But I couldn't use a video because I was stood on a pair's top rung of a pair of ladders, which is a bit naughty, but it is what it is. And when I fired it into the steel, there was just like years and decades of crap and rubbish and dust and shit on top of the RSJ, and it all just fell off everywhere, and it just looked absolutely ridiculous. So I can't really use that footage anyway. But yeah, it fired into steel, no problem. But that today was the first time I've used it on metal back boxes, and obviously there's no drilling, no raw plugs, no screws, no dust, and it's just absolutely rapid. I ran round and fixed 5 double back boxes in literally 2 minutes, less than that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using it more and more. I even used it on a bit of plastic capping. It wasn't the best, it cracked it a little bit, but it still held it perfect. So yeah, looking forward to using that a little bit more. I've had it in the van for about 2 weeks, just waiting to scratch the itch, and I got it out today and used it. So yeah, looking forward to using that. So yeah, that's all I could get today, but back on testing tomorrow, testing a commercial property. So I'll see you on the next one, and if you can, like and subscribe, and it'll do me a massive help. So all the best, peace out, keep it real.